Use developer challenge forms and conventions.
Have you recorded again?
I'm pressed record. Right, let me just check. Yeah, it's recording.
Right, go. You go first.
Okay. Hi, my name's Francis Gillen and I'm candidate number 2280.
Hi, I'm Rafe Commissar and my candidate number's 2165.
Hi, I'm Nico Sagradis and my candidate number is 2750. Our media product conforms to the conventions of our genre through characteristics such... Well, I'll start off with our genre first of all. Our genre is old school hip hop, and to conform with the conventions of the genre, we looked at videos, like professional videos of the genre, to reference it as much as possible in ours. So I'm going to show you the first one. It's Outkast, Hey Ya.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And let's see if I've got it. Please don't be slow.
What? Okay, go to the other.
Apologies.
Wrong.
Safari.
Wrong window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And the screen
We of course use Safari, as it is the best search engine.
So old school. So this video, it has the conventions that are similar to ours, as that it's set in a studio. The video is set through in a studio.
We got a lot of costume ideas.
Maybe wait
and stuff
until it
with
gets to
this.
the part in the studio and then say that again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like we got all the old school kind of costume stuff, like the hats.
That was.
He wears a hat.
This was like a real inspiration for our video in terms of costume and how we were going to style our artists. We thought this video was really good.
It's really colourful as well, which is like what I wanted.
Yeah, we wanted to keep vibrant colours.
So as you can see, it's this shot actually is similar to one of
our
ours.
TV one, yeah.
We got inspiration from this amongst, as well as We're Never Getting Back Together by Tony Swift.
So
That
you've
TV
got the
reference
same
is there a lot.
microphone as well.
That old school microphone you'll see it in our video. We thought it was quite it was good iconography for the genre.
Also, the composition of the band
Yeah,
is similar to our layout for our band shot.
And you have all the screaming girls, which is another, genre characteristic. Well, hot girls and stuff that, the artist is interested in.
It's quite an eccentric performance. I mean, in ours, that we don't shy away from
The crowd.
embarrassing our artists.
That drama.
Not so much embarrassing them, but they're quite freewheeling, as you can see.
Absolutely.
The performance is
like
really
outgoing performances.
outgoing.
Definitely.
So I'll pause that actually. That's enough of that. We're going to talk about the relationship between lyrics and the visual, and we got a lot of we almost guided our relationship between the two with Carol Van Alice's theory of how the lyrics were interpreted through the visual, and so we mainly through the narrative. It was quite a literal taking of the lyrics in some places. The lyrical interpretation was quite literal in some places. The music video, for instance, Just a Night Out on the Town. We really wanted to show our artists just having fun on a night out at a bar, and it was quite
pouring
literal.
up around. He was kind of like literally asking.
It was quite
bartender to pour
literal,
another
and
round.
I think that engages the audience. They're able to understand the concept before we bring them into more complicated or amplified or conceptual interpretations of the lyrics. We also used abstract interpretations, didn't we?
Yeah, like the Charlie. We've got the bunny one on the screen here.
We've got no, it was this. So we also had abstract interpretations of the lyrics, and our two characters.
On the screen.
Our two characters, Charlie Chaplin and Bugs Bunny, as you can see. I'll just drag that. Oh god. There we go. So, our Bugs Bunny character. The initial inspiration for that was, it was just off our song. It says Warner got our backs now, and we thought, what's is symbolic or what is prominent when people hear Warner? What do they think? And we thought Bugs Bunny was a great representation of Warner, and because Warner is so important to the artist's development in the industry, we thought it'd be really good to have a reference to it.
But then the stuff like Charlie Chaplin was just more conceptual because it didn't really come from the lyrics.
It came from the artists.
Yeah, the artists.
Backstory.
And kind of how the music was as well, so it was kind of a visual link with the music.
Mm-hmm.
So
and also because they are British. We didn't want to Americanise the video too much. They were, at the end of it, they are British artists, so we wanted to get as many British references in as possible in order to allow the audience to associate and relate, because as our audience, so our audience is prominently a British audience, and so we had to have British references in order for the audience to relate to our video. So we did that as best as with the Charlie Chaplin references, and there's a few other things in there.
Yeah.
So further relationship between the lyrics and visuals.
Well, we referred back to stuff like talking about the crown in the lyrics, where we had a physical crown.
That
in
was
the
like
video.
an amplification.
That was
because it had the word crown in it, but then we took it to be like on a
Shall I
crown on
show
a
that?
phone, and yeah.
It's just, I think I can find it. It's just quickly here.
Yeah. So
Just this shot here.
to bring it out, to move the screen on.
So our shot here,
Totally.
the lyric was literally just. What was the lyrics?
And here the record one actually is the lyric was, "You never bought the record." Something like that. But
Bought the
it
record
was just
every
the
day,
word
never
record.
tripled it
Yeah,
busted.
it was just the record, and then we decided to do this whole cutaway of him on a spinning record.
Yeah,
so,
so
amplified.
using Vanalysis theories, we're actually, it allowed us to make our video a lot more interesting. Like we wouldn't, without our theories, we wouldn't usually thought of amplifying lyrics in the way that we've learned from that theory.
Yeah.
So we thought it was really beneficial to our video. So it wasn't just the relationship between the visuals and the lyrics. We also wanted to have a good relationship between the lyrics, visuals, and the pace of our edit. We didn't want it to be too fast, too slow. We got a nice pace to go along with the music to keep the audience engaged, and it kind of tied in quite nicely.
Yeah.
We wanted to keep the cuts upbeat and fast without making it jumpy.
Without
The
too
music
jumpy,
has a
yeah.
very
So it's
smooth
kinda,
feel to
it's
it.
like laid back, but it's fast, but laid back and relaxed. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Although the speed of the cuts were really important, we wanted to make our cuts a little more interesting. So we added, well, we how did we explain it? We almost salt and pepper shots. Keep the video a bit more interesting, and cutaways such as our jazz shot of our saxophone player, just nice cutaways like that. And for instance, our beauty shots of our
and beauty
two
shots.
gorgeous artists,
Like this one.
Like this
I
one.
haven't heard that before.
It was.
But it's another convention as well.
yeah.
Whole beauty shots is in like loads of music videos.
Oh.
Like bring up the Bruno Mars.
Should I bring it? Yeah. Right.
Bit of
Bruno Mars, he loves his beauty shots.
And Bruno Mars was like another inspiration of ours. So
Yeah,
we styled
he's got
our
a similar hat on as me in that shot actually. So
beauty shots like this. They engage the audience. They are beautiful people, so people want to see people like this.
yeah. So there's another beauty shot there.
Oh, there's a fair few in this video. I mean, Bruno. Yeah.
Yeah. There's another beauty shot right there. So yeah, the beauty shots of artists were like important to have.
Not only so, we have our video, we got our cuts, we got all the technical things, but in order to keep our visuals interesting, we wanted something that culturally our audiences could relate to. So intertextual references were really important in our video. We had things like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, Charlie Chaplin.
Where's Bugs Bunny? Where's Bugs Bunny actually? Let's see. What was our initial thinking to the Bugs Bunny?
Because of the Warner Brothers reference.
It was the Warner Brothers reference, wasn't it?
And we wanted to we just like interpreted that
So
lyric.
just that.
Thought it'd be cool to do something with Bugs Bunny because he's so iconic, and everyone knows him.
So we had intertextual, other intertextual references, was Spider-Man. So having these references, it keeps our video up to date and
current.
It keeps it current and it keeps it.
And like if you recognise what it is, you feel like it's like a youth.
Especially
it's like
with our target audience, we really wanted to target a young audience, almost the core audience, 16 to 24, but even younger than that, 12s, like teens, and having references such as Spider-Man and the Bugs
so
Bunny.
You're kind of like, oh look, it's Spider-Man. Oh,
we have
it's
references that are in time with them, but also to the broader audience. We have further references such as Charlie Chaplin, which people of an older generation may get and may appreciate even.
So that we can try and give audience gratification to a widespread and a wide range of audiences.
So I'd say overall our video, I'd say it's a hybrid almost. There is performance in there with shots such as the performance shots, the tap dance, the morph suit. We have our band shots.
Yeah, we have both performances.
But also we have our our conceptual shots such as Spider-Man and what else? The bar was...
Or the younger version of the rapper.
And literal shots.
The bar is pretty literal. Yeah, but then also as well as performance, we have the narrative as well. So like we have the narrative of the bar, which is kind of a weak narrative, and like nothing really happened, but it's something whole structuring it.
Yeah, I think incorporating all the possibilities of a video, I think it really benefited our video. It kept it interesting. We didn't delve too much into one.
Try not to limit ourselves too much.
We really didn't, and I think it benefited our video a lot. So, I think I really want to talk about our one-shot sequence. I think that was a really important part of our video. Initially planning it, to have a one-shot sequence within a video to take up so much time, and relying on a shot like that it was quite a risk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't until we...
It's hard to film as well.
It's really hard
to get it right.
It took a lot of planning.
It took a lot of planning to do, but I think it really did pull off.
It's really visually interesting.
The original inspiration for the video was Taylor Swift's "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together." Let me just see if it's on the tab. So a sequence that...
I think it feels good.
So this whole video is just a one-shot.
The whole video being a one-shot sequence.
A one take.
I think it's hard not to engage with your audience for the entire duration of the sequence.
Up a bit.
So it's really useful in engaging your audience, keeping them interested, keeping them engaged within for the video. And we really thought that was the first thing we thought. Music video, we thought we really want a one-shot sequence.
And also because it's in the third verse, it's kind of by then you've seen all the cutaways and everything. You're getting a bit. It's like it's good, but
it was almost a bridge to the video. But
then suddenly you see the one shot, and it's like you're interested again, and it's fresh again.
And do you know we had so much fun filming it as well. It wasn't just it wasn't just the fact we wanted it in our video. Like if you watch it, it was hilarious filming it. The amount of times it took us to do, but I really think it pulled off in the end.
And part of that shows through the shot itself that we were having fun and enjoying ourselves, and that's what our artist identity is all about.
Great.
Yeah, so we had the zoom-ins, was it?
Zoom in, zoom out shot,
Transition,
which was just... And then bringing it out on the dam. And it kind of... it was a turning point in the video, I think.
It's really...
I think it was
so
a really key shot. Visually it looked...
And we got it off Will Smith, Miami.
Oh, that was the intertextual reference was... Yeah.
But also our inspiration for it, like... We just wanted to, get similar interesting shots in other videos.
So it's this shot of bringing it into the shoes and bringing it out into a different...
What we tried to...
Although we couldn't do it in a different environment because we were limited to the studio, at least a different...
change of costumes and set.
Yeah, I think it really kept it interesting, the video.
It's just like these visually interesting hooks that you're just like...
and things like...
you want to rewatch it. It's that thing where it makes it rewatchable. You want to go back and see, I didn't realise that was going to happen.
Keep finding new things in the video.
And I think other things like our technical shots, our crash zoom at the start.
The crash zoom was...
Crash zoom at the start.
Extreme shots is something we wanted to put in a lot. So,
the crash zooms at the start and also our just moving master shots. Movement of camera.
So
that
we used
really kept up.
Like the types of shots we used master shots and then cut.
And we really didn't let it limit us. Although we were in a really small environment to shoot it, camera movement it was limited. So we had to do the best with what we could possibly do. So
we also had a nice effect with the pupil of our star's eye.
Oh yeah, that's like an extreme close up. Yeah, do the star. We'll talk about.
So it shows. Crash zoom, immediately literally almost drawing the audience into the video. And
so we just experimented with loads of different shot types and stuff we could do to make it interesting.
I want to talk about the diegesis of our video. So I think the metaphysical world we create when bringing our audience into this world of what drinks and fun and
and
Bugs Bunny
isn't just empty space. This is like a completely different world that we bring them into. You know what I mean?
And
absolutely, it's one that encompasses a lot of what the artist enjoys and hopefully would show the artist's personality throughout the video.
And being a debut video, that was like allowing the audience to associate and interact with our artists as best we can. It was really important to get them a good start into the industry, a strong connection with their own audience, which we thought was really important. Ed Sheeran, that's what I want to show on this bit actually. Ed Sheeran, he creates them almost...
Yeah, it's like...
It's a
similar metaphysical empty space, like things going on, cutaways, interesting cutaways. It's a similar kind of world to our video, like that he brings us into, and it's just different to your our own world, and you just become immersed in it when you watch the video. We're gonna go and talk about websites now.
No, just go.
So the main thing we wanted to get across in our website is our artist identity. So as soon as you go onto the website, you've got this picture here of them just kind of mucking around. It looks like they're having fun, they're close, they're friends. You see all this, it's brightly coloured. Then, and you get the album straight away, come up here. So you get such a clear idea of the identity as soon as you land on the page. It's kind of similar to One Direction here, where you just have this picture of them mucking around. But we wanted to do a similar thing at the top of the web page. So the other thing was the text. The text on the website is kind of it's signposting all the imagery, isn't it? So
it almost it anchors, I think.
Yeah.
All the images within the website is really.
And there's lots of interactivity as well, isn't there? Maybe show some of the links.
Yeah. So if you click on this here, it'll go to Ticketmaster. If you click on
what is that?
This will go to radio. So that's the tour ticket. So if you want to. You see the text here. The text and the image work together because you're like, oh, they've got a tour, and here it says click on the link to book the tickets, and you go straight to booking the ticket.
What is that?
Symbiosis with Ticketmaster as well.
Symbiosis with Ticketmaster, and there's actual further symbiosis with. I'll scroll up for a second. I just want to say.
Yeah.
The app. We instantly, as they go onto the page, we have the Apple logo. We can buy the single on iTunes. We thought that was really good to have that immediately on our website.
Yes.
Profits.
You've got the
better potential for profit.
You've got the Twitter feed as well.
Feed.
The Radio 1 interview. So you can click on this and it goes to the Radio 1 website, so people will see this. And it looks interesting, and the target audience, they like Radio 1 because it's for young people, so hopefully. So they'll click on that, and then because they like Set 2, they like Radio 1, and they see our interview, which helps them buy into the artist more. So you see similar things working with, on Plan B's website. It's all kind of just images and little bits of text here telling you to click on it, so it's all really interactive like our one. And then the text anchors the images as well. He also uses symbiosis, such as here with Barclaycard as well. So also we wanted to have the iconography on the website similar to the genre. So you've got all the stuff, you've got kind of the old style microphone right there. All these pictures here, you've got the microphone, we wanted to have the boom box. Yeah, so the iconography, you've got the boom box here. You've got the Snapback record label logo here, which is iconography to the genre as well because it's hip hop, so it's kind of street and so on. And then you've got the paint splats here when you come on, which is it's fun and just playful, which is kind of our band identity as well.
I think synergetically our website works really well. If you look at Plan B's again, the colour scheme in that, it ties in everything. Black, it's simple colours are used, red, white and black. And we try to get that similar, not too many colours, don't make it look as simple as possible, but tie in with our brand and with our artists, which it just makes it clearer for the audience, and it's an easier experience on our website. Where is it? There we go. Just orange, blue. We've used a fair more colours, but the black, the white, the orange and the blue are our main colours.
In terms of appealing to the audience, so with the colours, they're really bright, so it grabs the attention of the young audience. It's kind of got niche appeal in terms of you've got all this behind the scenes stuff for fans and gallery and stuff, but then there's all this general stuff as you've got the merchandise as well for the particular fans of Set 2. But then it's got broad appeal as well, because when you come on, even if you might not particularly know the band already, you can see what they're all about. You've got links to well-known brands like iTunes and everything, and you've got these reviews here to kind of introduce you to the band if you don't know them already. So it's really it kind of can grab everyone.
I think also the fact that we've got the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, the Bebo, we've got the video, our album cover, and our absolutely everything on the website makes that the total hub of all our other media products and ties it all in together.
What better way to target our audience, our young audience, than through Facebook, through Twitter, social networks? They're always on constantly.
Web 2.0.
Just fully using the resources we have available to target our audience as widely as possible and as direct as possible.
And to use social media to try and bring them a feeling of closeness to the artists, to let them try and know personally almost our artists.
Yeah, so basically our website does hit the two main things of interacting with the audience, and they can interact back with it, clicking on any of these links, using the social networks, and also marketing to them, because you have the shop here where they can buy things, they can buy tickets, they can buy the album, there's so many opportunities for them to spend their money on the website, which is overall our aim, isn't it? It's what we want them to get them to do. On here, the institutional information, you don't want to take up the whole website with the institutional information because it's not so much what the audience is interested in. But at the bottom here, you do have the Snapback record label logo. We were thinking that Snapback is a subsidiary of Time Warner, and we've linked this. So if you click on this, it goes to Time Warner's page, so that, you know, in theory, if they clicked on it, they would find out more about the institutional information of the label. But yeah, because it's Time Warner, it does have quite a mainstream appeal, and we've tried to make this website quite mainstream. It doesn't have an indie look. We've tried to make it look quite shiny and, you know, high budget, as if there's a lot of money behind the artists.
Also, as with the design, with the paint splats, for example, as you open up the website, the music starts playing instantly. We want to draw our audience in straight away and throw everything right at them.
Actually, to be honest, I thought it was a bit of an aggressive, not so much aggressive, but having the song play immediately. Maybe if we, in retrospect, if we were to do it again, we would have a link. We don't want to bombard our audience with our content, because that's the whole feel of our artists is laid back and relaxed, and if we're bombarding them with information, it just sends up the wrong message, which we really don't.
But then it is also good in a way, because it does.
But it does.
It is an instant hook.
It is
an instant hook. Like, for every person it doesn't work on, there's a load of people that will be pulled in by the song. They'll like the song. They'll see the images. They'll just. Yeah. Also, the layout of the website is kind of we wanted to do it like, we've called the homepage the bulletin board, and we've done like all different items on this, which would update regularly. It's like a kind of a Facebook timeline. We thought that was really good. It allows us to make it more interactive, and it's good. Like, it's linked to Facebook for the Facebook generation, because they're really our target audience. And then we got that from Rizzle Kicks' thing as kind of, it's a similar like.
Theirs is a calendar idea, but we thought we'd bring that up to date, relating it to the Facebook timeline.
And also similar to Plan B, it's kind of like interactive content all across the homepage, and it's just all in one place. And hopefully we've achieved that. I feel like we have. So, Rafe is now going to talk about album cover.
Yep.